Now, to preface this, I like to state that these are my opinions, and I am in no way a Dragon Ball hater or down player. As you watch this video, you'll likely come to understand my perspective even if you don't agree with me. Without stalling for long, I want to get into what I feel like is the biggest setback in my overall investment in the arcs, which is the transformations and the overall narrative progression. I've noticed that ever since the Buu saga, the arcs drag on for way longer than they realistically need to. While this doesn't apply for every arc, it is distinguishably noticeable in arcs like the Goku Black, Moro, and Granola arc. In most cases where a power was introduced in Dragon Ball Z, it spelled the end for the fight or a turning point of some sorts. This applies to the Saiyan saga, Namek saga, and Cell saga to some extent. Nowadays, a transformation will be introduced in arc before or in the same arc and be completely useless against the enemy, dragging on an arc with more pointless training, dialogue, etc. just for the character to get yet another transformation or technique in order to win the fight. This padding out of the arcs makes it hard to stay invested and also removes any sort of importance transformations have from previous arcs or the current one. Super Saiyan Blue, for example, has only canonically won one important fight. I bet you didn't even notice that. And even then, that fight that it won, it technically lost originally during Resurrection of F due to Goku and Vegeta's carelessness. After this, the form struggled in almost every encounter, being used as a stepping stone or a way to show how powerful someone else is, rather than showing the importance of training Goku and Vegeta did to obtain God Ki. This also makes God Ki look useless when normal Super Saiyan can match his power with little to no training, like Goku fighting Caulifla.
What's the point in these power-ups if regular characters and villains can stand up to Goku and Vegeta with such ease? It makes no sense. I feel like it's gotten so confusing that a lot of fans don't even pay attention to power levels anymore.
Regardless of these shortcomings, we already know the heroes will win with zero changes or losses to the overall plot, narrative, or character progression due to how the show is written. The Z Fighters will never lose and will never die again based on what we're shown in Super. Whenever a situation is presented where subversion could occur, we're greeted with the usual cop-out to keep the Z Fighters from losing, a random amp or transformation due to emotions. After reading and watching this series for years, I've grown tired of this basic trope to advance the story, especially when it's now used multiple times per arc. I understand this trope isn't solely used in Dragon Ball, it's a shonen trope overall. My issue arises when the same trope has become the cornerstone of progression and a major plot device for the past 10 years. When the story becomes predictable, stakes are removed. I never questioned how Goku would get out of a situation, if he's gonna die, if anyone else will die, or if any grand changes to the verse will occur in a fight, because I know someone will gain a random amp mid-fight to win, or if anyone dies, they'll be resurrected with the Dragon Balls. Keep in mind, if transformations introduced in the aforementioned arc or shown before Grand Battle are used to win, this problem would literally be removed, but whatever the reason may be, the writers are keen on diminishing the impact of transformation in favor of new ones. Ultra Instinct and Ego were completely shit-stomped by the random appearance of Black Frieza after we received no foreshadowing or visuals of Frieza earning this form. It was a random transformation driven by plot to end the arc and subsequently put the forms we just received to shame. You could call this subversion since the heroes didn't win, but it returns to the same plot device I mentioned multiple times. Due to these issues, Dragon Ball as a whole has become too boring for me to invest in. Even the new movie falls flat and returns to the transformation plot device to end the movie, giving Gohan a form that outscales the years of training Goku and Vegeta did merely off his emotions. Let me know down below if you guys have any similar issues with Dragon Ball. I do still think it has time to improve in ways that it can get better, but as of right now, I'll just continue to learn what I do from other people, as I don't feel like reading the manga or watching the show when it does come back will really gain me any merit or satisfy my entertainment in any way. It's your boy Zereph signing off. Peace. Thanks for watching.